So, what? Introduce something? Hi guys, I'm gonna do a get ready with me. I'm gonna tell you, well, what is it? Story time? About what now? What should I name it? How Alexa saved my life. Right?
Yeah.
My gosh. So, little background. I had breast cancer the first time in 2020. Yeah, I was diagnosed with what?
You doing to get ready with me?
Yeah,
You have to do while you're doing the stuff.
but I am.
No, but you have to that's what entertainment. Like while you doing it, I guess you want me to. I don't know.
I guess you could do it. I don't know. You want to do it for me?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, never mind. You don't have to.
These braids look, well, this wig looks nice. It looks kind of real. But this is the wig that I'm about to put on. I'm gonna put the description in the comments. Cause I gotta go figure it out again. But this is a get ready with me. Yeah. So let me show you first my stitches. I don't know if you can see it. This one right here. So all the way back here. Good. Tell me if it's showing anything.
Yeah, so put your head, right there.
Okay.
Move a little bit this way. Now, closer. Yeah, right there.
So, I don't know how many stitches are there, but in, what was it, November or October of 2020, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. How I actually figured out, I had like a lump in my breast that started hurting. Well, I had my daughter, my youngest daughter, in 2016, and I discovered the lump a few years after. She stopped breastfeeding when she was like almost 3 years old. So when I felt the lump initially, I thought it was a backed up milk duct. And I was like, as time goes by, eventually it'll go away. It didn't go away. The pandemic hit. And as you know, the whole world shut down. Trying to get an appointment during that time was I couldn't get an appointment. I had to, during that time I was living in Brooklyn. I moved to New Jersey in July of 2020. The pandemic hit. I couldn't get an appointment. Forgive me if I'm repeating myself. My mind is, still all over the place. Make this smaller. Yeah. I discovered the lump. I went to the doctor, and based on how she just looked at me, I just knew something was wrong. Reflect on my glasses. I just knew something was wrong. She did the biopsy, and I think within 2 days she called me and I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. I opted for a lumpectomy at that time because I thought, you know, I was young. I was like 32, 33. I was saying it would be like no chance of it coming back again. Did the lumpectomy, did chemo, and did radiation. Finished everything around, I want to say, May of 2021. And I was good for, I want to say, about a year. And goodness, my dates are, my mind is all over the place. In 2022, I had weight loss surgery because, you know, the chemo increased my weight, the steroids and everything. Medication was crazy. In 2023, I noticed that I was having breast pain again. Yeah, in 2023, I noticed I had breast pain again. Went back to the doctor. This time, they found it in both breasts. So at that time, you know, there was no more lumpectomy. I had to have a bilateral mastectomy. So I had the bilateral mastectomy with the deep flap, which is that they remove the fat from the lower part of the stomach to the I guess chest area to make it seem like you have natural breasts. And that surgery was completed in April of 2023. Say it again.
So that's the smallest I could get.
So in what was it now? Oh, the other day. The other day, I was at home, and I just know, you know, it was a regular morning, you know, dropped my youngest off. My oldest had just left to go to school. I signed into work. I know I was upset by whatever my supervisor had said to me. I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna try to ignore it. Put this back face up. I'm gonna try to ignore it. I replied to her email, and then I just started feeling funny. How funny, I didn't know. I just know I was having a weird feeling. So I picked up my phone, but I did not know how to use my phone. Absolutely did not know how to use my phone. I was just looking at it like it was, you know, something weird to me. Thank God I had Alexa, and that is how I call my cousin. And let her know that I was feeling weird. I honestly do not remember the conversation other than telling her that, you know, I felt weird. I went back on the bed, and I think that's as far as I remember. I don't remember my daughter coming in, but I do remember after a while my daughter being there. You can tell them what happened, Jayla. Come on.
My cousin called me, and she said if I could leave school because she thinks there's something wrong with my mom and it's like an emergency. So I went to my vice principal and I asked him if I could sign out. But I told him that I didn't have nobody, like an emergency contact an adult to sign me out because I'm not 18. So he had one of the basketball coaches bring me home, and my coach said that